We speak student.
The Great Gatsby. Careless people.
A la Shmoop. All of this revolves around Nick. Everything is filtered through Nick. Nick presents himself as an inert material.
Who is Nick, and how does he affect us as readers?
Yeah, he kind of claims to be very objective, right? And he always says, he says that his father gave him this advice that, you never know what someone's backstory is, so you shouldn't judge them. And so he kind of portrays himself as this non-judgmental character, and we're like, oh, okay, so he's going to be, an objective first-person narrator. That's great. He's definitely not. He's kind of funny. He has all these witty one-liners. But what he's doing is judging these people. He's watching them. He kind of wants to be them. Throughout the book, he gets sucked into this world a little bit more and more. And so he kind of comes from the outside as just, a guy who's working in New York City, living on West Egg, but he really gets sucked into it, and throughout it we see his judgments come out more and more, and he calls Tom a jerk, and he says Gatsby's fake, and he kind of makes fun of Daisy. So he really isn't reserving judgment by any means, and that's always have to remember when we have a first-person narrator. Are they reliable or are they unreliable? And Nick is maybe the most famous, unreliable narrator in literature because we see him, again, getting sucked into this world as it goes on. So even if, at the beginning of his story, he might have been a little bit more reliable, by the time he's writing the book, writing the story down, clearly he thought he had something important to say because he wrote it down.
Who is Nick, and how does he affect us as readers?